Hey everyone, welcome back to channel. Today we are heading to Texas Gulf Coast to explore one of the most incredible wildlife sanctuaries in the state, Aransas National Wildlife Refuge. This massive 115,000-acre refuge was established back in 1937 by President Franklin Roosevelt. It was created to protect migratory birds, and today it's famous for being the winter home for the endangered whooping crane. At some point, there were fewer than 20 of these majestic birds left, but thanks to conservation efforts, their population has been making an amazing comeback. Whooping cranes aren't the only stars here. The refuge is home for all kinds of wildlife, from alligators and bobcats to over 400 species of birds. You will also find stunning marshes, freshwater ponds, and scenic oak woodlands that make this place a paradise for birdwatchers, hikers, and nature lovers. This classic V formation is how migratory birds conserve energy during long journeys. Each bird catches a bit of uplift from the one in front, making flying easier. It's teamwork at its finest, nature's version of a perfectly synchronized road trip. Birds aren't the only stars here. This place is alligator central. We quickly realized just how many were lurking around, so we turned it into a game. Who can spot the most gators? Some were chilling in the water, others were sunbathing on the banks, and few were so still, just like statues. If you ever visit, keep your eyes peeled. You might see one when you least expect it. Good day guys, we are currently in Aransas National Refuge and we are hiking around the Thomas Swamp, and we have observed some alligators and some nice birds and some insects, and yeah, that's it for now. Great blue herons are fascinating birds. Herons are expert fishers. These birds have a wingspan up to 6.5 feet, making their flight slow and powerful. Ever noticed how their neck looks S-shaped? That's because they have extra long vertebrae which allow them to strike prey with a rapid, snake-like motion. Oh, we caught this majestic great blue heron taking off from the treetop and gliding effortlessly over the water. These birds are like nature's thieves pilots, graceful, silent, and always on the hunt. Seeing one in action up close is definitely a highlight of the trip. We spotted this massive trail of leafcutter ants, each carrying a bright green leaf piece way bigger than their own bodies. These little guys are like nature's farmers. They don't eat the leaves but use them to grow a special fungus, which is their actual food. It's like an underground farming operation happening right beneath our feet. Guys, I got you an interesting fact. So yapang berries are the only plants in North America that contains caffeine.
But leave them for the birds, otherwise they will make you really sick.
And you will vomit. Just when we thought we had seen it all, something unexpected crossed our path. It was a peccary. These wild pig-like animals are common in Texas, but spotting one in wild is always a cool surprise, of course. Unlike regular pigs, peccaries have sharp tusks and a strong musky smell that helps them mark their territory. After an incredible day at Aransas National Wildlife Refuge, we hit the road and headed to Corpus Christi, just to have a walk along the boulevard. The ocean breeze, the sound of the waves, the city lights reflecting on the water made for the perfect way to end the first day of our trip. Oh, here is another heron. The next day we kicked things off with something completely different, a visit to USS Lexington. This massive aircraft carrier, nicknamed the Blue Ghost, served in the World War II and now is a floating museum in Corpus Christi. Walking through its tight corridors, standing on the flight deck and seeing the old fighter jets up close was like stepping back in time. While exploring near the USS Lexington, we came across a fun surprise, a kid feeding a pelican. The pelican was just hanging around and waiting for the treats, and it was amazing to see how comfortable it was around people. And just when we thought the trip couldn't get any better, we spotted dolphins. They were a bit far out, but seeing them gliding through the water was the perfect way to our end of the adventure. There is just something magical about watching dolphins in the wild, free, playful, and completely in their element. A perfect goodbye from the Texas coast. Bye guys!